Hello and welcome. Today we are here together with Evangelist Collins Witness. Evangelist Collins, welcome.
Okay, thank you. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. So, Evangelist Collins. So, who is Evangelist Collins?
Yeah, Evangelist Collins Witness. I'm a man who was born in South Nyanza by unmarried mother. My mother gave birth to me when she was a teacher out of wedlock. So it was upon my grandmother and my grandfather to bring me up because the mother was not married. So they brought me up, they educated me until I finished my primary school, then to secondary school, then college also. They educated me until I finished it.
Now, Evangelist Collins Witness.
Yes.
Let me ask a little bit about your high school life. How are you in high school?
After 4 years, I really tried my best. And after 4 years, the results came out. I was so shocked to see my grade. I saw it, it was like, wow, I've gotten something that I did not expect. So when I show it to my uncles, one of my uncles said that this man, for sure, I've done a good investment in him. They were fully pleased. Yeah, I joined the college in Nairobi. I did it for 2 years. I attended diploma in sales and marketing.
Now, after college, you got your diplomas. What happened after that?
Yeah, after the college, I was living in a slum area where there was a gym there. So I saw my fellow young men like me lifting, lifting heavy weights there. So I admired them very much. So I asked them, why are you doing this? They told me that they are building muscle because I was admiring the muscle, you see. And sometimes I used to go to the club and I used to see big men at the entrance there. They are throwing people out. So I saw people honoring and respecting these people so much. Yes. So I said that even me, I want to get such a respect. Because in the estate, I could hear boys saying, in such a club, there's a bouncer there with my friend. So people are just trying to associate themselves with these good big boys. So, yeah, so also I just decided I want to be like these people. I entered the gym. I told them, you men, I'm here with you now. I want to get what you are getting here.
So that's where, Evangelist, you got this great big body.
Yeah.
Wow, powerful.
I joined them.
Yes. Then after the gym and the friends and you build the muscle,
Yeah.
did that affect your life? You know, did you get back into the diplomas and look for a job, or what happened after the bodybuilding?
After the bodybuilding, I forgotten everything about my certificates. I dumped everything down.
Yes.
I said, no more sales and marketing diplomas.
No.
It is now bodybuilding and in the club as a bouncer. So it was as if I changed my career. So I can remember something happened when my uncle realized that this man is now building the muscles. He saw that this man is messing. Because you know, people, they just feel that bodybuilders, they are so evil people. They are very arrogant. They are not disciplined people. So my uncle realized that this man is getting spoiled here. But I told him, uncle, this thing is good for me. So I just continued. It was as if I was rebelling.
Yes.
Remembering that the man paid my school fees from secondary, college. So it was as if there was a rebellion somewhere. But I insisted. So I remember one thing happened. One day, one of the bodybuilders we were training with in a gym told me that, Collins, there's a bash in a club just near here. They want muscular men like you. You know, by that time, the biceps were just bulging, and they are still bulging today.
Yes. Yes.
So we went there. By that time, we were paid 100 shillings. And I was very happy that for the first time I'm appearing in the club as a bouncer. It was so joyous that even I did not want them to pay me.
No.
Just that prestige to be a bouncer, I was just feeling like, wow, I've reached the top of everything.
I have arrived.
You have arrived home.
So I believe from that day you started on another journey. you know,
Exactly.
another journey.
Exactly.
So how was the life in clubs? Because I presume you started working there.
It was so amazing. You know, there's something I want you to note here. My joy was not that I've gotten a job. My joy was that now people will honor me in the street, in the estate, everywhere I go because the masses are banking.
Yes.
That one was my target and it was my joy. So I went there. I found 2 bouncers in my first club. So something happened. You know, there we remove the unwanted people in the club, people who are causing a lot of conflict, we remove them out. So I saw my colleagues removing them there. So me also, I removed one for the first time. It was successful. The second one I removed. So when I removed the second one, my fellow bouncer came to me. That Collins, does it mean that he doesn't have anything? So I was not understanding which anything is that?
Yes.
Not knowing that when we are removing people outside, you should be checking their pockets if there's something you get it out.
Steal from there.
You should be stealing from them. So Bia was not getting what my friend was saying. He did not explain to me. The following day I did it. So do you mean you are not getting something? So it was like, which something is this?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Not knowing I should be doing what people are doing here.
Wow.
So he took me aside, told me, Bana, you know what? The amount they are paying us here, you cannot survive on this. When you are removing somebody outside, you make sure that you confuse him. Nakwambia wewe hawezi kuja hapa. Wewe hawezi kuja hapa bwana. Hebu shika mpira usati. Wewe hawezi kuja hapa. Mleta shida hapa. Wewe simama hapo. You slap him, you rough him up, you make sure that the man is out of senses, so that you steal from him, you pick out the mobile phones, everything. So then I came to realize, oh my, this is what should be happening here.
Oh my goodness. From that day, he introduced you to a life of crime, stealing to
Yes,
your victims,
yes,
using your muscles.
exactly.
He took a different hand. You were slowly.
It was
Going
so
to-
nice. Do you know what? 2003 there. That's when mobile phones came into Kenya for the first time. So mobile phones were so expensive. By that time, a mobile phone could go for around 30,000 or 20,000. So if I could manage to get even 2,
Yes.
exactly,
Yeah.
my wallet could reach 60,000. So I tried for the first time. I got one. I sold 15,000. The following day, 20,000. So it just went like that until I realized, so I'm a rich man here. So I was just going there not to work, only to look for people's mobile phones.
So from that point, your career changed into now stealing.
Pure stealing.
Stealing. Wow.
Because already I was connected outside.
Yes.
I go and steal,
And you sell.
I sell.
Now let me
There
ask.
were ready-made customers already.
my goodness.
They're just waiting. After the club in the morning, Collins, what do we have in hand?
Exactly. Let me ask now, Mr. Collins.
Yeah.
I want to know, when did you get this turning point? When did it happen?
Now, this one is another club. I joined another club. I went there. I was promoted to be the head bouncer. So it was as if I was the one now controlling the army. Do you know what I used to do?
No.
You bouncer, make sure you steal and you give me one phone. You also do this and this. So I was now doing it as a boss now.
Yeah.
And bouncers were also, wow, our boss can tolerate this. Now the message is now in our heart, we must do it.
Yes.
So, now what's happened? One day, after job, I can remember I worked on Friday night, so on Saturday daytime I was to sleep. So around 10:30 a.m., I was just meditating. I went to the college, I have these 5 diplomas. The job I'm doing, I'm just a thief. And the job is also frustrating because in a bar sometimes you are involved in a physical fight. Yes. You are beaten, you beat them. So this life, where is it taking me to? I said on killing myself, suicide mission. I think that one was the voice of the devil that convinced me. And it was fully strong in my heart. I must kill myself. Now, which method should I use to kill myself? That was now the subject. Suicide mission is there. Now, how do I get into it? I was thinking of, may I just go to the tall building like KICC Nairobi and throw myself down? I put that one aside. Can I just go and throw myself in front of a speeding vehicle? I put it aside. Can I just take a poison? I put it aside. But I said on taking a poison. It was on a Friday.
Wow.
We were to be paid on Monday. The deal was sealed. How? I go on Monday, I pick my salary. I go home, we travel at night and we arrive there at around 5 a.m. I arrive there at 5 a.m. I take the poison. They wake up very early in the morning. They find the dead man there.
Now, Evangelist Collins,
Yeah.
you see, I'm finding it a little bit difficult to understand. Here you are. You grew up with a single parent. You performed good grades in your primary, obedient childhood, high school. Even the headmaster loved you. Some students, you challenged them on how you are so obedient. And then you came out with good grades. Your uncles were fascinated about it. They took you for a college, paid you a college, gave you 5 diplomas, right? And then it took a different time. And here you are, contemplating suicide. So tell us, why suicide? What happened after that?
Very, very fantastic. By that time, I think even by this time, there were no jobs. I walked all over Nairobi, applying, even out of Nairobi, no response. I can remember only one regret. They said, not to be called for an interview, but only regret. That's why I said on this. So even for me to go there, it was just pressure. I had no option. So the last resort was to get to the and do that. So I felt frustrated. How is this thing going to work for me? Because it was as if I've lowered the standard of my life. Remember, I was living in a slum. So my life was fully put down. Then I just felt that no more for life. This life, no more. I'm cancelling this life. No job. The job is now frustrating. I went to do this job as a bouncer. I was so joyous about it, but it came a point that, oh, this thing is now, it's not, I should not be doing it. I'm killing myself. That's how I sealed the deal. So, before Monday, because everything was finalized that it on Monday morning, before Monday, I felt the conviction that, why should I kill myself? Should I try Jesus? Because I can remember there was a lady who used to tell me about Jesus, how Jesus is saving people. I just jump out of my bed. I'm running to town, Pastor Peace Muiru's church. Lunch hour service, like around this time. I went there. Ushers at the entrance. Me there, with bulging muscles. I want to use my pressure to get in.
Yes.
They are saying, I told them I want to see the pastor. No, just hold on, the pastor is still preaching. No, I want to see the pastor. So they were trying to bar me, but I just used my force to get it. And I left them. Wow, what has happened?
Yes.
Is she a thief?
Yes.
But they saw somebody they thought to be a thief humbling himself now. Even them, they were amazed. Waiting. I was humbling myself, waiting for the pastor to finish so that the pastor could handle it. Pastor preached there. The message was blessing me. It was as if he was just speaking to me. He finished. He made an altar call to pray for people. I went there. He laid hand on to me. The service was over. I walked outside. But when I stepped outside, I was hearing a voice telling me, you just continue with that suicide. This one will not work for you. So I was weighing, should I kill myself or should I get salvation? So I went home weighing. But the pressure to continue with my suicide was still stronger than the one of Jesus.
Yes.
So I just went home. You know, it was on a Friday. I went to the club as usual. The club was very easy, but I was in the mood of just weighing.
Yes.
Death or life. So I can remember I was going to the toilet to pray. I was praying. Almost every 10 minutes I was in the toilet. Just imagine kneeling down in drunkards' toilets.
Yes.
I used to do it, brother.
That is how much you are desperate.
I was so desperate for Jesus.
Yes.